just like close your eyes and walk through spaces and wonder, man, this is what it would be like to be blind?
I have definitely done that before.
I was doing it in the parking lot a minute ago.
That's a heck of a place to choose to do it.
No,
You have a
that's
death
not
wish.
where I do my dry runs.
I was gonna say, don't you just do it at nighttime, Ryan?
Yeah, I mean, I've done it like, like in my living room or bathroom before, where I know where everything is, and there's not cars.
Oh, bro, I went to go pick up beer before we got here, and I walked from pretty much where I checked out in Kroger almost all the way to my vehicle with my eyes closed, and like realized that I was just walking through the parking lot.
Wait, it wasn't a conscious
with my
decision?
eyes closed. I mean, maybe I was walk napping. I don't know. I'm kind of.
That's crazy, bro.
But then I thought, the whole rest of
the
then like the 5 minute drive home, which I had my eyes open for, I thought about like, man, blind people, they deserve respect. Those don't like the navigating life, and whew, that's got to be rough.
Come around, you're giving them their flowers now.
Yeah,
you were a big hater on blind people
yeah.
for so long.
Me, the one of the three of us that's legally blind without his specs. Got my haircut today, and every time they're like, "How does it look?" I'm like, "I have no clue." Honestly,
your glasses are off.
Yeah, until I put my
you got
glasses
some thick
on.
glasses. It's
Dude,
great. Hey, don't you pay for them to be cut down too?
Yeah, dude.
They're still like,
This is crazy. I should really use focus sunlight to make a death ray out of my glasses. But anyways, well, if you've made it this far, you've obviously returned to the next episode of My Buddy's Backlog. I'm Matt, and joining me as usual are the boys, Gavin.
What's up?
And Ryan.
What's up?
How does Matt's superior light beer taste? Could you tell in a blind taste test between the two?
Well, this one, yeah.
I haven't tried the light beer yet. I would imagine I could taste the difference. Heineken's have like kind of a specific taste. I feel like though. I don't know.
They do. Yeah.
Nah, I just love the lime. I'll try to buy anything with lime in it.
I do love some lime. Yeah.
Bud Light Lime's pretty good too.
Yeah, they just only had 12 packs, and even though we've ended up
we
with
ended up with a 12 pack regardless.
I guess we haven't aired that out for the fans, so we always split a 6-pack when we record. We need some liquid courage to get through these episodes, right? And we take turns, and then we didn't communicate very well because Ryan was taking care of us for like the last month with his abundance of beers.
Because he threw a massive rage.
Because he's a fucking alcoholic.
Ton
Ryan
of
needs help,
left
everyone.
over.
I am not even fighting those allegations probably, but I did inherit all these beers from a party, and I didn't like a lot of them, so I have been supplying the podcast for some time. I've had it on log. Now my fridge is empty again. It's good.
So we literally talked about it, yesterday? And I guess we landed on Gavin buying beer, and then I went and bought beer too. So
With your eyes closed.
yeah, and then took time to ponder on what it would be like to be blind, I guess. But other than that, how are you guys doing? Anything exciting, Gavin?
I started playing pickleball again this week. Well, I've been playing it, but renewed my membership at the local pickleball club. So started going back to that. I was
really.
I remembered all the reasons I left immediately, but I'm still net happier to be moving and doing something. So
Yeah,
I've been feeling good.
Did you have to repay the initiation fee?
No, that would have been the line for me. The initiation fee was such bullshit, man.
Yeah,
You have to pay $100 just so you can pay every month.
was it $100?
I think it was, or it was
Crazy.
something.
I think
I
it
may
was.
have never been a member then.
And then it was like,
I don't think
was it
you
like $40
did.
a month or something?
It's like 35 now or something. I think they're really they're struggling to compete with like the
new
much
place.
nicer place that's in town, but that one's membership is like 3 times the price.
No
so,
way. The one we were going to was already expensive. That's
dude,
crazy.
as far as like
Yeah.
sports club memberships, it's cheap as can be. Yeah, like people pay. I guess there's a market for rich people, retired people who, have
That's
the
wild.
disposable income.
I didn't pickle in a bit, man.
I didn't
Good
realize.
come pickle, man.
I didn't realize you had quit or quit going. You quit your membership to that place. Like,
Yeah.
what was the line before? Why'd you stop? Just weren't going enough? Or
I was just kind of getting a little bit burnt out. Like, there would be like low turnouts some nights, so you just kind of spend a lot of time waiting. Unless like there's 5 people here. Okay, well we just kind of have to take turns, or just odd numbers of people, and then it was like when I tried to play up at the higher level, like there were even fewer people, so it was fewer games. So I would then play at the regular like intermediate level, and then I would smoke everybody, and it wouldn't be fun for like anybody on the court. So it was just like, I don't know what I'm doing here, man.
yeah.
So now I'm just doing that again, but feeling a little bit better about it.
Rejuvenated.
Yeah.
So
I hope everyone can hear my cat screaming because she wants in
cat
the
is
room.
screaming.
Peach is
dude.
all about being with the boys. if she
Let
can.
Peach into the studio, man.
Put her on the mic.
Fans
Get
wanna hear-
another one
fans
of
wanna
these
hear from
fancy
Peach.
mic. Are you still in the same? I guess you're still rated the same, so you still playing the same like level, like the intermediates or whatever.
Yeah, still got the same rating, but they have like overlapping on the brackets, so I can play in regular intermediate or high intermediate, and so I'm just kind of picking based on what people are actually signing up for, because, like I said, going and it being like not enough people, it's no fun. So
Yeah.
but yeah, that's been fun. What about you? What have you been up to, Ryan?
I don't know. I've been super busy the last little bit with like work and stuff. It feels like I haven't really done a ton. I mean, I guess over the weekend I did a little bit of rock climbing, and I hung out with some people, and that was fun.
Nice. You do that in town?
Yeah, I've been going. I have a membership actually to this place over. I'm not going to say where, but over in a part of town.
Is that membership not as expensive as the pickleball
No,
membership?
it's more.
A month?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's more a month. You don't have to pay every time you go like the pickleball.
Yeah, it's
place,
more a month,
right?
but it's all inclusive, and I mean it comes with like a full gym, and it's like and the climbing and everything. It's expensive, honestly, and it's really not worth it for me. I haven't been going enough to use
I know
it.
most of those are usually like 100 to 150 a month.
It's 70,
Okay.
and it's like 22 every time you go. And I was going about once a week. And
So wait, 70 and then 22?
no,
okay, okay.
If you have no membership,
I
it's
gotcha,
it's
yeah,
22. It's 70, and you go as much as you want. There's
Okay,
you don't
okay.
pay when you show up.
That makes a lot more
Yeah.
sense.
It is nice because like when I'm over in that part of town, I can drop in and do it without feeling like I have to climb for like 2 hours, because I paid for it. If you have the membership, it's like you can drop in and whatever. But yeah, it's fun. I've probably been going once every 2 weeks. I'm not really getting my money's worth, but it's fun. It's been a good time. So I've enjoyed it. My back was super sore after doing it this last Friday because it had been too long since the last time. But
Yeah.
So I've only been to a couple climbing gyms, but I'm trying to remember, is the coloring scheme, is that uniform? Like I feel like I remember red being the easy, which I always thought was funny because like
I think
the
so far
red
you're
is
on
like
it.
the
That's
like
one for
don't
one.
touch it. And then I did only a couple levels past that. I don't remember what they were. So
Well,
this is like that too.
yeah, it's the same way. And this is just a bouldering gym. They don't do like
No, top rope.
Yeah,
not
no-
top rope.
The gym
yeah,
I
belaying
went to
or
for
whatever.
I went to a gym for about 2 years, and before I moved to this area,
Uh-huh.
So I have like my full harness and all my climbing shoes and stuff.
You have everything. It's so funny that you've
Thanks.
done every hobby and profession.
I didn't really boulder much, but I top
Okay.
rope took a little
Now,
bit.
I never
That
bouldered-
wasn't good because I'm large.
Yeah, it's super. I mean, it was very tough, but like, this new gym is super cool. It's newer in town because like, there's a few places in town that have bouldering, but they're like wildly hard and like super unfriendly. I feel like to beginners. And this place has a lot of like, there's more of a gradual starting out, like grading of the climbs, I guess. So it's much easier to get in even and get something done, even if you're not a climber, and you don't, I guess your form's not the best. You can't climb like super hard routes, but yeah, it is color based. It's like there's like red, then yellow, then blue. I've only done up to a few blues, and that's, I don't know. There's like a whole V system and everything, but yeah, I'm not good either. But it is fun. It's a good time. So
Nice.
I like the top roping too, but bouldering is very casual if there's enough.
I mean, yeah, top roping you have to have a belay.
Yeah, you have to have a
like-
person, and you have to worry about being up high and stuff. Whereas on the bouldering, you can just jump off, and it's like fine.
Yeah. Cool.
That's cool. Sounds fun. What about you, Matt?
Sick. Just playing games and raising a kid, man. Surviving and thriving. I've been locked in with my weightlifting, so that's been going pretty well.
Nice.
And
Did you end up
I've been
moving
going
the time around like you were talking about?
I've been
Yeah.
going late at night, and it kind of sucks because it's like I kind of get nice and relaxed when I'm putting kiddo down. I get a little sleepy too, or whatnot, and then and just what have you, or just like getting the gumption to go after I've like relaxed after work instead
That
of just going
seems-
straight from work.
Yeah.
But once I'm in there, I'm kind of like just telling myself like lock in, and I'm locking in. There's like not because I'm going later. Like the last 2 nights I've gotten there at 9 p.m. and
Wow.
I'm out by 10, but I'm getting everything I would want to get done because it's like kind of so empty. I'm not having to wait or stall.
Now the real question is the PEC deck open at 9 p.m.? Are you able to get on it, or is it still full? Like,
I haven't had to try and use it. I've been doing other stuff instead to supplement that because I got so pissed that they only had the one PEC fly machine.
Yeah.
So, but but people aren't here for that. I guess they're here for the video games, right? Or are they here for us in general?
I don't know why you would be here in general.
Is anyone even here?
Write us an email and tell us why you're here. Why are you doing this?
Yeah, what is it? Why are we doing it? So let's kick it off with our news. So the first thing, and Ryan's got all the juicy details. He even knows some insider things that I didn't. So the Xbox CEO, Asha Sharma, says that The Elder Scrolls 6 is incredible, and she was playing it at Bethesda Studios recently, I guess this week. Yep. But while she was there was also a protest going on for laid-off workers, and they had a giant inflatable rat outside of the building. Yeah, so apparently Asha was there, like, specifically. I don't actually know what. Like, in the article, it says she was shown a full playthrough of the Elder Scrolls 6, which I can't imagine. She sat there for 600 hours.
Playthrough? I thought it was like a demo. That's crazy.
It didn't. I mean, like, the way it was phrased, I'm sure it was a demo, you know. But, like, the way it was phrased, I was like, man, did she just, like, one-shot it? Like, what?
Sorry. It's a pay-to-win MOBA now. With
she made
content.
Todd Howard sit there, gun to his head.
It's a
play the game, Todd.
They made Todd play it. So I don't know why. Like, I guess she was there to see, you know, what they'd made. She said it was, and her phrasing also made it seem like she watched a lot, because she was like, the story is even better. Like, everything's amazing, and it's like, there's no way you got any, like, you know, really lasting story impressions from whatever tech demo you were shown. But I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, I also like how she announced, I guess, on, I don't know, some social platform. It was just like, oh, yeah, I played Elder Scrolls, and then she, like, starred out the subtitle.
Yeah.
And it was 8 characters, so... Yeah, I don't know what we're thinking.
Everybody's been pretty locked in on High Rock since they revealed that first trailer.
Fits, yep.
High
years
Rock
ago
is where Daggerfall took place, though. Seems weird for them to go back.
It does, but also wouldn't it be 9 with the space?
9, yeah.
Yeah.
What about Elsewhere?
That's 7,
I think that's
right?
7, yeah.
What about Valenwood?
No,
it's too many. Morrowind obviously is out. What about Black Marsh?
Too many.
But
maybe she was just like, screw it, and just hit the start key. But
it could be High Rock, no space. I could see or like it would have a space, but maybe she's throwing us off. I don't know. I don't know,
man.
High Rock would be cool though, honestly.
But,
or maybe it's just some expletive that she couldn't put on social media.
What about the one right beside High Rock, where the Red Guards, Hammerfell? Too many, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Well, it's never coming out anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, I mean, she has to hype it up, right? If she was like, just play the Elder Scrolls 6, it's ass. That wouldn't be great. What's the rat's name? Let's get back to this.
I'm so lost on this in the stars thing. I'm like, maybe like Elden Root, like a city instead of a
Nernroot.
Okay, keep thinking on it. Yeah, keep turning it over there.
I'm done. You can quit indulging me. Yes. So they were protesting the layoffs, the huge amount of layoffs that happened. I don't actually remember the number that. I'm sure we talked about it because we talked about a lot of layoffs in the last few episodes. But they were protesting that, and they brought out a big inflatable rat, apparently named Scabby, which labor's rights unions apparently utilize often.
Like it's like one rat, and they just all like rent them out, or it's like this specific union?
It's like a Santa Claus situation. Yeah, it's one entity.
Okay.
He shows up whenever
nobody has the rights.
Whenever workers' rights, whenever executives have been really
we got a protest tomorrow. Bring me Scabby,
dog. You guys want to bring Scabby to work?
I don't really know anything beyond that, but I saw the article and I was like, wow, this is pretty inflammatory news.
I also
a lot going on.
I do remember seeing when they had the like part of the layoffs that Bethesda had with the other layoffs a month ago. They had like they meant well, I get it, but it felt real weird to me and kind of performative that they had like a little shrine, I guess, when you first walked in the office of all the people who had been laid off from the team, and I was like,
like with candles.
I was
shit.
like when somebody gets killed by a drunk driver and you put the cross on the side of the road, and there's like all this. It's
The
like,
company did this? Or-
yeah, like people
wow.
at Bethesda office, the other workers who didn't get laid off are doing that, and I was like, I know it all means well, but that feels real weird to me.
What was in the shrine? It was just like pictures of them.
I guess like maybe pictures of the characters they'd made or something. I don't know.
This is a good beer. Now, I'm sorry to change the topic, but we were talking if we'd be able to do a taste test, blind taste test.
Dude,
Absolutely.
you could tell. You could tell.
That's a good beer. I like that.
95 calories, baby.
love that.
Michelob Ultra Lime Cactus, not sponsored.
Shout out
just
to our
delicious.
Heineken doesn't stand
Not sponsored yet.
That'd be a wild first sponsorship.
Trucking along. Capcom says they're fine with an all-digital future. So I saw this and I almost brought it up, but then I didn't, and then Ryan had to do it. So here we are. We have
I
to talk.
know. I'd put it there so I could.
So more
rage
news.
bait you.
More news has
Keep
come
the
out.
fuel on that fire, buddy.
More news has come out today that yes, apparently Capcom's about 90-10, 10% physical, 90% digital on their sales. Most of that's been being talked about has been the U.S. sales. So a lot of sales figures came out with percentages based out of like Europe, Japan, Asian countries, all that stuff. And it's actually crazy. It's like damn near 50-50. The U.S. is actually the weak link on the physical sales.
Oh,
Really? In
Of
other countries, it's closer to
general.
50-50?
Like it's
Wow.
closer to 50-50 still in most other
50-50s were crazy. I would not have guessed
markets.
that.
So I didn't prep the list and everything, so it might be something we touch on at some point again later.
Yeah. Well, with the Capcom thing, to be fair, they didn't say like, "Yeah, kill it, we don't care." What they really said was like, "We mostly sell digital games. Like, we could kind of see it."
It's
I
not,
guess.
like it's not gonna
affect our bottom line.
make them stop making games. Or,
Right. So that's more fair. But
Which is also funny because Capcom's one of the few companies that's been pretty on step with their games being actually on the fucking discs. Like a lot of their games
Like
are on
the full
like Does It
game?
Play and stuff, and like they'll have day one
Interesting.
patches and stuff, but for the most part their games are playable fully. Like Requiem was, Pragmata
cool.
was, all that stuff. So
It's interesting that anyone is speaking about the future with confidence. I guess they have to do that to like keep their stock valuation high or whatever. But
yeah,
I mean, it's like what happens when we have a kind of technological revolution, right? Where people can't afford next gen hardware, and you really think your disc or your games are going to be selling really well. And I don't know.
yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know. It's interesting. I've listened to other opinions, and I mean, one good point that I have heard is that, like, yeah, the backlash is all kind of from fans and collectors and consumers. You don't see any of the third-party publishers bitching about that because they're saving money, not having to push supply chain and
honestly,
all that stuff, right, from those perspectives. So,
it's interesting though, because I mean, there's no rule that they had to publish on disc, right? Like
True.
plenty of people publish on PS5 without making a physical game, right?
or wait and see how the success does, and then put the game out physically
right?
later.
Or put it out later.
Physical versions
Didn't
have been
Alan
scrapped
Wake
because of that.
To do that or something, yeah. So I don't know. That is interesting though. It definitely is a pretty high cost to supply discs to all of the people who are going to be playing your game.
But the flip side of that is like how many games could now be potentially self-published? I mean, I would imagine that one of the huge perks of a publisher is like their deals with retailers and stuff
And
like
some
that.
of the marketing cost probably
like
is
I can
absorbed
get
in
your
that.
game on this shelf in Target or wherever, like for 6 months guaranteed.
Yeah, because even in retail space, right, there's like the premium of like the eye level where it's in a case. That's like
Exactly.
a consideration and all of that
Those
stuff.
I think that's usually like a publisher-driven deal. So if you're going to be all digital, then I mean, obviously there's still other things that a publisher does. I guess maybe they like
You would
help with
incentivize,
localization or something. I don't know, but
they would still incentivize like, oh, we can give you like a week on the first tab of like the what's hot.
yeah, I
on
guess
the
it's
place,
just the same thing, just in a digital storefront.
Yeah,
I don't know.
but yeah, what do you do? Now on to something more exciting and riveting. Supermassive Games is laying off 75% of their workforce.
no, I think it's just.
I thought you said
workers?
75 workers.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I don't
Workers,
know.
okay.
I don't know what
That's-
percentage.
I actually
that
don't know
is.
how many people they hire. Or
But they're super
like,
massive,
operate.
so it must be like a lot more than that.
So they're the ones who did the original Until Dawn.
Yeah.
And then their most recent game was their Directive 8020, which reviewed really well. It's like the sci-fi. It's essentially The Thing, from what I understand.
Wait,
except
they
for more
made
sci-fi.
did the Until Dawn remake or the original?
The original.
Oh,
Supermassive Games
I think so.
apparently has around 100 to 170 people or employed, so it is.
wow.
Oh.
So
It's a pretty big chunk.
Close to-
yeah,
close
it
to
is.
75%.
So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen there, but I don't know. They had some games that were pretty hyped, and then I think a lot of they are one of the companies who has like suffered, I think, from the success of them being so good at something. So we had Telltale, and then they were good at doing story-driven, like kind of those interactive games. You know, we don't get a game from Quantic Dream very often, which is like Beyond Two Souls and Detroit Become Human and Heavy Rain, but those are the same type of games. Then Telltale obviously had all its struggles and went under. And then they're just kind of the last bastion. Telltale has been revitalized and is going to try it again. We've got The Wolf Among Us 2 coming out.
That's right. Did
And
they?
stuff like that, but
But weren't they getting axed even with The Wolf Among Us?
they like completely got shut down and then
Somebody
bought
bought 'em?
and like reopened, I guess, or something.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It's just those games popped off real hard. I mean, I think we've all talked about The Walking Dead season 1.
Yeah.
well, but did they pop off really hard in a financial sense?
I think maybe back then when they were cheaper to make. But
Yeah,
then, like,
I think season 1 did very well,
Yeah.
but I mean, they made a lot of them, and I know pretty much everybody I talk to about it says like, I love season 1. I don't know anything about
Yeah,
the rest
guilty.
of them, you know.
no.
Um,
I mean, I played through all of the Walking Dead stuff specifically, and nothing even comes close to
oh really?
season 1. Yeah. So
I played I played like half of Until Dawn. I didn't finish it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And then there was a second. What was the second one called? It wasn't like a sequel, but it
They
was like
did
the werewolves and stuff or something.
there's like
Did
Man
they
of
not do
Medan,
Dark Pictures anthology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like Man of
okay.
Medan, Little Hope, I think,
Yeah.
and one more.
The one about the like
One about the
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 they're like in
London
the
murder.
desert.
Oh.
and
yeah,
they're-
yeah.
Dude, so you played those?
I
or-
played that game. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
I
was
played it
gonna
with a
say.
friend. Yeah, because it's like you can choose the decisions together and whatever, and like we may have just
Man of
honestly
Medan's the
single
one that's
player
on the
did it.
ship. The one in the desert is
That's
like
Man of Medan, the one on the
the
ship.
one in the desert's like Cthulhu-y.
Kinda, yeah.
And then the other one is about the actual, like, that real life serial killer who had like the murder maze house in like London or whatever, right?
I don't know, man, but those games are so much fun with a group. Like, it's like one of the only games I've ever enjoyed with more than one other person.
So, but just more layoffs. The other thing we don't have on here that I probably should have thrown on here is the EA buyout was completed this like last week or the week before last. So now
Oh,
Saudi
by the
Arabian
Saudi
company
yeah.
owns EA.
Oh yeah.
EA makes enough money right now to pay the interest on the debt they have, but they have so much debt that the interest is like $18 billion or like $1.8 billion a
Debt
year.
to whom?
I don't know.
Who's loaning EA all this money?
So the big thing is like EA games are going to get monetized even more probably.
About to say.
They
That's
just they
crazy,
had to
dude.
counteract
Like, I mean,
something in
you've
the
gotta
newest
be at
Madden.
capacity at some point, right?
They just had to like fix something in Madden because they tried to pull wool over people's eyes. I guess in the other Madden games, like to level up your teams, you could just go into a setting and like love the amount of XP you gained was like there. You could slow it down. You could set it to normal, or you could like double time it to speed it up. In the newest Madden, they launched it and they locked you at slow, and you had to pay to upgrade to be able to go to normal or. And then they didn't tell anybody until the game came out, and they've retroactively fixed it. But in the press release, they did say we'll communicate better on future Madden releases or whatever. So it's probably gonna get bananas with the shit they're gonna try to get away with.
It's kind of hard for me to care as someone who hasn't really played an EA game in many, many years. But, yeah.
It's definitely bad practice though. Bad consumerism. I don't know.
Speaking
Like,
of bad consumerism, in my opinion, GTA 6
yeah, and
it's getting a trailer.
finally, when am I going to get to watch it on the open internet?
Subscribe?
I think it. I don't
To
know if they
watch
said
your
it's a
6-hour
gameplay
ad?
trailer. I think they may have said gameplay and like given some details on it, but it's locked to Netflix exclusivity for 6 hours.
Yeah,
It's supposed to premiere on August 27th, and then
is it only
6 hours later
That's
it'll
still
be
shitty, but like
6 hours. So at 9 p.m. Eastern, it'll be on Rockstar's YouTube. They've said.
So how fast is it gonna get?
Fuck shaky
ripped?
cam.
Yeah, like it'll be on YouTube in
Oh,
6
Rockstar
seconds,
will have
right?
people on that shit, man.
Yeah.
They're always bad about that.
How many, can you take them all down? GTA
Well,
6
I
is
don't
critical
know.
mass.
That's
I
the
don't
thing.
know. There's going to be a lot of people probably trying to
Let-
get their claim to fame restreaming.
Can
it,
Netflix handle the load of that many people wanting to watch something the moment it comes out?
Probably be on
They
Polymarket
handled the
or
Mike
something.
Tyson thing. They'll probably be able to handle
What's
this.
the dude? Do you remember the guy when they showed his fucking bare ass? That was such a weird clip of that.
What? Where do we? What? Huh?
No, I don't know. I don't know this
Mike
part.
Tyson, like the interviewer was like interviewing him with the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight, and then Mike Tyson just like goes to walk away, and the cameraman was panned too low, and Mike was just in his fucking jock strap, and just for a brief second, it's just both of his fucking ass cheeks. On his
I didn't see that.
The shit you know about, man. It's like, God, I wouldn't last one day in your mind. Oh,
back
shit.
to Netflix and GTA though.
Yeah.
GTA is Netflix actually is one of the only subscription services I have anymore. I canceled like everything else and kept it, and I think I have it because when I decided to do that, the newest season of Castlevania and then that Devil May Cry anime had come out, and so I just hadn't canceled it yet. I also don't care enough, so I'll watch it at some point, probably the next day.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that pressed about 6 hours. I mean, I'll watch it when it comes out. I probably wouldn't have even noticed if we hadn't talked about it, But I feel like I don't really like trailer drops. The only trailer in a long time that I was like waiting to watch, like the second it came out, was the Shadow of the Erd Tree that me and you watched at like 9 a.m. or whatever when it came out. That was super hype, but. I guess I get the appeal, but yeah, that's weird to lock it behind Netflix. Weird brand deal. I don't know.
You have to have your paid subscription service for your ad-free version to watch a
game that you can't
game
own.
trailer ad that you can't ever get you get what is it, a key
A code
for
in a
a
box
temporary
or some
right
shit.
to
some
download.
temporary license. I love it. Capitalism is great.
This dystopian ass future where just driving this shit into the sun, man. I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. I mean, Netflix is still trying to keep Netflix games alive, and you can actually play a good handful of games through that Netflix streaming. I've not touched it.
A lot of them were pretty cool, man. I don't know. Like, it wasn't even streaming. Like, you can play them on your phone. It was like Dead Cells and like real games. I don't know. Like, I haven't.
When you say play on your phone, so you like your TV is your monitor
No,
and you're
like,
using a controller on your
I
phone?
had like
or?
a little controller that plugs into your phone, like
okay.
I can't think of the brand. It doesn't matter. GSir, GameSir. Yeah, I mean it's like a little control. It pretty much makes it like a little tiny Steam Deck or Retroid
You can,
Pocket.
like mount the phone on top of it.
Well, no, not even that. It like clamps around it, so
Okay.
it ends up looking like a Retroid Pocket almost or something. But yeah, I mean like they had a bunch of games. You could play like bunch of like Hades, I think was on there, and Into the Breach, and I don't know, a bunch of like actual games I wouldn't consider like mobile only slop games or something.
So it's just a
Not
cloud,
saying it's a good thing for them to do. It's but
it's like a cloud service just delivered through Netflix.
No,
or
it's
are
like
you running it locally.
you're running
like
it on
you
your
actually
phone.
install it.
Yeah, you install
okay.
it for like it's like there's App Store versions of these games.
It's like essentially
and your Netflix subscription gives you a key essentially.
like Xbox Cloud / Game Pass, but Netflix.
But not cloud.
No cloud
like,
though.
but-
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Do
running.
you have to pay extra, or is this like?
No, it's base Netflix.
Ah,
It was
okay.
like,
But I thought-
I don't know if it was a tier.
How
of
does that
I
work?
guess, actually, I had it.
There's
but I
got to
didn't-
be some kind of cloud thing though, because like their whole thing is like just hook a controller up to your TV. Your TV doesn't have the memory to hold a game on it.
Now they may have a cloud component, but like I'm just saying there is a proportion of the gaming service where it's running locally on your
Okay.
phone. Yeah, and it's like.
Huh.
They make, I mean, it's like indie games that can run on an Apple iPhone or
Yeah,
whatever,
it's
you know.
not
But
like-
like,
yeah.
I mean, I think it had like Civ 6, like a mobile version of it. Or I could be wrong. It had some like surprisingly like real games on there.
Well, I
that
mean,
were not-
we've never got into this, but one thing I could bitch about for days is how We have just all the uncompressed audio is just included in most games now. It takes up so much fucking extra space pointlessly because they give all the language packs. And it's like, bro, I could just let me select my language pack and leave me alone.
Game sizes are incredible nowadays.
On top of, you obviously don't need as high a fidelity on a phone for like textures and stuff, right? I mean, so you can make like a watered down version with more compressed textures, right? And stuff.
That's true, because you could run it at a much lower resolution and still get like, the right pixels per inch that you need.
And as far as like frames and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So. No. Games are like really big, and that's why we can't put them on discs anymore.
That's true. Actually.
Yeah, sorry.
So. We can't put them on hard drives anymore. They're too big.
We can't buy hard drives anymore.
Hard drives,
oh my gosh.
Next consoles are going to come out. There's probably going to be a hard drive-less option.
Yeah, I mean, you joke, but like it'll be a streaming only thing, just like
they could do that if they let the games run from disk and then make me buy memory cards again to just hold my save files and not make me install and do stuff.
You would do cloud gaming?
No, I'm saying give me a physical media thing, and then I don't need internal memory on my device. It's just enough to hold a save file, which is a couple of megabytes.
You're saying if it ran from disk?
Like if they would just let shit run from disk again.
I see.
If only we had an option
me
to beat
me and Gavin
some of the
were ready
prices.
to jump on you for your
I was going to be very surprised.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm selling my whole collection.
I think cloud gaming is getting there, but like I just can't with the latency. It really annoys me. No, like apart from all the like legality and the ownership and everything, it just kind of sucks. I don't know. Like it's such a bummer.
It's preposterous. It's stupid when we have other options and it's just a capitalism thing. To like your point of the fucking capitalism thing, it's not doing anything from benefiting the consumer. It's locking us into more subscription prices. We have to make sure we're paying for higher end internet, et cetera, et cetera.
Easy to serve ads. Yeah.
Like, the storm, it rains too hard, and some kind of service can get disrupted. Versus if I just have a fucking piece of physical media in.
The allure of it. I do like. I'm not saying we get rid of physical media, but like the allure.
Getting hard over there. He's got a chance to be the devil's advocate.
If we had, I'm not being devil's advocate. I promise.
Lay it on us.
No. I want physical media to still exist, but like, can you imagine a world where the internet's so fast that you don't have to have anything installed, and you could just like, if you could play like when Elder Scrolls 6 comes out or GTA 6, play it seamlessly on your phone and not have to carry any peripherals or carry one that makes it a controller or whatever. Like,
my local ISP is gonna shit the bed, and
I know.
I'm gonna lose my connection.
I'm just saying the dream. Like if ISPs were amazing and benevolent and fast and everything was seamless,
if only
that could be really cool.
If only.
I mean, essentially,
and lollipops grew from the ground, and I could pick them up and eat them.
It does exist in your local land. It's awesome. It's very, very cool. You can get it down. The latency, you can get it very, very low. But
it's more of a function of your internet, right?
But if you could get, in my Greenfield 2035, what I want to see from the future,
is your platform. This is what you're running on.
Anyways, moving on.
I don't know. I don't want to move on from that because I actually feel like one thing that finite storage does is it helps me stay focused. So
I will agree with that because I'm a big fan of those retro consoles and stuff. And if you install the whole library of all the games,
good luck.
You'll never play a single
it's like
game.
I have 10,000 games.
You have to install
one,
maybe 2 games on that sucker.
The paralysis of just having a ton of stuff installed.
I'm definitely with you on that. That's fair. Like, I spend my whole life in paralysis. I don't play any games. It's terrible.
That was me this week, which is, almost a good segue, but we've got a couple more news items.
So there was a surprise revealed yesterday, a re-release of Lord of the Rings, War in the North.
Yeah, did I write it wrong? Sorry.
No, you wrote it right. I couldn't remember if it was War in the North or
War of, War in the North. Okay.
I know the PS2 and like GameCube Lord of the Rings games,
they were awesome, dude. That's what I was going to say about it.
I never played this one, though.
I didn't either.
But they added the online co-op and 60 FPS, and it is download only. It's $20. Like that's its full price. It's only $20.
When's it coming out?
It came out yesterday.
They announced it and released it. And it's 3-player split screen, same screen.
What is
Or
the
online, I
gameplay?
think.
Is it like
Yeah.
RPG or like dungeon crawler? Like what
I
kind of
think
thing?
it's
is-
kind
Not
of
hack and slash, not hack and slash, but like you play it like your character type, so you can be Gandalf,
almost
right?
don't even make games like this anymore. I feel like
I
It's
can be
like,
Legolas and shooting my bows and using like
Yeah.
daggers. You could be Gimli. And
Like
so
a-
you're one of the predefined in universe characters.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess they would
I
fit
get-
probably some kind of
It is, but I don't know.
they
what
would
the
fit an
story
archetype
is.
of some sort, but like there's archer and then mage
Yeah.
and but
What
yeah,
would you
I
call
never
that
played
game
this
mode
one.
though? It's like a meteor hack and slash because it's like you
Yeah.
are just kind of like hacking and slashing.
I mean, it's
but
third person,
not-
and the way you play it's different, but it's kind of like the way Diablo works, right? You pick the class that your character is going to be, and I don't
makes
know.
sense. Is it based on one of the like the books in the movie or the movies all had games? So like, what is this based off of? Do you know?
I'm not as deep into the Lord of the Rings world as some would hope.
That's fair.
Some would assume, I guess.
I wish you were. I hope you were for deeper.
I like read half of the Silmarillion.
That's pretty deep, dude.
But yeah. So again, I would have never been like they should do this. In fact, I would have been like clamoring for like a remake of the Two Towers or the Return of the King from PS2
Yeah.
days. But
Two Towers went hard, dude.
this looks kind of cool, and it's real cheap even
Yeah.
without a discount.
It's been all over my Instagram reels and everything. People have been freaking out. It looks fun. I don't know.
So we'll see, I guess. And then the last one is Big Walk. Ryan, take it away.
Yeah, I don't even know what they passed 1 million download, 1 million sales. I think it's on PS Plus right now if you have your PS membership, which I think we all do currently. So I was saying maybe we should play this. So I don't know much about this game. I'm a big. A lot of people are being very mad and saying don't call this game friend slop. So it must be. People are being very like defensive about this game and like the quality. Like the quality is like crazy apparently, and it's I don't know. It's
So
like
apparently it's been in development for like 6 years. They
Exact-
started it during COVID. It's
yeah.
from the people who made the Untitled Goose Game.
Okay.
But yeah, it's 3 to 4. Actually, it can be more than 4
I've
players. I
seen
think.
videos with like a lot of people playing. Yeah,
I guess the big thing is to use the proximity chat, which that's gotten really popular over the last
Yeah.
couple months. Like Peak, I know is like everybody loves proximity chat and Peak,
right,
but
right. We for
and
company and
yeah, you just like get dropped into this world, and there are puzzles to figure out, but you all don't start together too, or something. You have to like
Oh.
find your ways to each other. So they're like use proximity chat. It's like a part of our experience because there's like walkie talkies.
Oh, so you shouldn't like be on Discord or
Interesting.
something.
Yeah. So,
I didn't realize you didn't start together.
but there's a
and
lot of like
stuff.
puzzles to it too. It's like very much kind of a puzzle game, but there
Looks
is like a
fun,
story and stuff. I don't know,
Yeah.
but it's funny because the world it's not realistic, but it's quite kind of detailed in a cartoonish way, and then
Right.
your characters look like these weird, wacky.
Like weird little
Fucking early 2000s Pokemon where they're like a
Right.
shape with like a stick legs, beaks and stuff.
Porygon ass.
Yeah. Porygon ass looking. But yeah, so
I don't know. I just wanted to. I had to find a way to shoehorn Big Walk in, so they passed 1 million on.
I mean, if that's 1 million people have bought it,
Bought
though,
it
that's kind of crazy
outside
with
of
it being
PS, yeah.
free on PlayStation, right? So good for them. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll touch it.
I wasn't gonna grab it, but if you guys want, I'll give it a shot.
I'm
I
gonna
looked
go-
at the stick people and was like, "What the heck? What is this?"
Well, if you have, I
Y'all,
know we've lost.
y'all trying to go on a big walk, boys?
We've lost all credibility to make you spend money, but I hope we have enough to make you. Let's just go press
game.
X on your PS5.
That's the thing. I'm selective about what free games I even claim because I hate the guilt of like, oh, this game's in my library and I've never played it.
Really?
Oh yeah, I'm
man.
that bad.
That's insane. Yeah, I claim any free game you'll give me. I
No,
will claim.
dude,
it could be
that's-
the sloppiest
That's the only reason I have an
thing.
Epic.
Exactly.
It's free games on there.
claimed a
I
lot
get
of
on every
Epic,
month and
yeah.
claim all my free games across everything, and I
But
barely
my
ever
library is curated and human searchable. You
Oh.
probably have like 1,000 games in your library.
Yeah, I mean, we got more than that physically too. It's-
The whole archive.
yeah, exactly. Dude, I dream one day is to have a house with like a big room of video games.
You
Floor-
already have that.
That's why I paused. Floor to ceiling shelving.
You can
and
have
but
the ladders like in the libraries.
that's
that-
where I'm
that, like,
going.
slide around.
But I
You're
want
like,
it for a
"Oh,
game
yes."
room. I just want to
Obscure for PS2. Give me a minute.
slide on my ladder.
Blowing the dust off.
I feel like you're like not that far off in here in this room in here, but
Well, I can't block out the windows. I like the natural
fair.
sunlight.
That's fair. Yeah,
But I could have a stained glass ceiling that shines
that
down in
would
the
go hard,
middle,
dude.
but it's the umbrella logo. Damn, dude, that's I'm hyped.
I want that for
for
you.
future Matt. the future
what
that
a
Matt will
good
never.
friend. I want that for you.
All right, well, that's the news. There's probably other stuff, but we don't care enough to put it. So, no, the best part. What are we playing, fellas? Ryan, what are you playing? How busy you've been?
I haven't played much of anything. I've played some Majora's Mask. I did stream it last week after we recorded, like I talked about, and made good progress. Honestly, I feel like I was crushing it because like made it through my first loop or whatever, and got everything you needed to get to not have to redo all that stuff. So, and I didn't look anything up, I was just vibing, and I was very happy about it. So I'm gonna play some more tonight. I think I'm excited.
We're on the way to Twitch affiliate.
I'm like there. I just got to stream a few more hours within the next like 4 days, and I should be good to go. So,
When you quitting the day job?
I already quit. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that was my last meeting today.
Yeah, is that right? Do you have to like
I wonder how much
maintain
more
a-
anxious Ryan would become if his financial stability was on his shoulders to like
gosh.
stream and entertain versus going to his job and
I
just
don't actually know because like I've been like I don't have enough followers or anybody to justify the amount of time I've been spending like messing with OBS and stuff. It's so fun, dude. I've been loving it. So like maybe it would chill me out, even though having the financials depend on it would stress me out. Yeah.
I don't know. You like tripled your subscriber count last stream. So,
I know. I got the hype train rolling. Yeah, I'm making money. It's cool. Choo choo.
one day Gavin will start streaming.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Here I am playing the same game from 2015. It's not a challenge run. It's just me playing it again.
So anything else though other than
No, I mean, I legitimately don't know that I guess I played a little more Call of Duty with some of the people we made friends with on stream and everything. I bought Modern Warfare 3, which is crazy, on Steam.
what?
Is that like the old Modern Warfare 3? Or did they make
just the old one. Paid way too much for it, too, because they don't go on sale very deep,
Like
but
$50 still.
Yeah, like literally. And but they play that one, so and they have. I mean, we're like playing with a big group of people that are doing like search and destroy and like hardcore and stuff, and it's pretty fun. It feels very reminiscent of old days. And I'm having a good time, but what a waste of money to buy a 7-year-old Call of Duty or whatever it is. I don't know. It's
I
been
can't
fun,
talk shit with what I pay for some of these old games sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
but this is not a collector's edition. This is nasty. This is
This has a finite shelf life.
Yeah, but I played a little bit of that. I think that's really. I mean, I played a little Fortnite, but I don't normally mention that. But
You just don't want me to give you shit every time you bring it up.
yeah, what'd you say?
You just don't want me to give you shit every time you bring it up.
It's a good game. You guys should get on it. It really is. I mean, it's peak. It's crazy how good it is. But I'll move on from it. It's cool. What's up? What have you been playing, Gavin?
I had kind of a sad gaming week too. I didn't really play that much. I installed Night Rain again, played it for a little while, and then realized I don't actually want to keep playing it.
Dang, that's
so
a bummer.
that was that. It just
Did you play much after the DLC with the new characters?
yeah,
and
I've played the DLC. I play one of the new characters. The other one I haven't really touched. It's like there's so many good ideas in that game that always keep me coming back, but then you just realize like how little content there is, and it's like I get burnt out pretty quickly. So I don't know. Hopefully the Duskbloods gets more love than Night Rain. It had such good bones, but
Actually, that's a good thing. I didn't see anything on the news. Was there any reports coming out of over the weekend?
I don't think I think the network test is in like 2 weeks.
No, you're right. I think it's like at the end of
It's
next
at the
week
end
or
of
something.
August because I know because I'm like, am I going to buy a Switch? It kind of depends on how the network test goes and what we learn about that game before the Switch prices go up. In any event, I also played Control, but I only played it for like 20 minutes. Like I am committed to finishing it because it was on the backlog, and I really enjoyed the game. But I just like wasn't in the headspace for it this week. When I played it a couple weeks ago, I was reading all the items. I was like watching the little the little like collectible movies and stuff, and I was like trying to think about the lore and like what's going on. And then this week I was just mentally drained, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So light week for me this week.
That's fair. That's a bummer. That, I mean, I don't feel like you have to finish it if it was because it was on the backlog. I feel like you've given it a fair shake, but you definitely should. I'm just saying, in general, I don't think you don't have to hold yourself to that, for us. But
well, I like the game. Like I want to finish it, especially because it is finishable. It's not like a 40-hour plus. Like you got to remember a bunch of characters. Like it's very much it's a Gavin safe game. So
that's fair.
I'm gonna finish it. What about you, Matt? What have you been playing?
Just making my way downtown like usual. So, not Call of Duty. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands
crazy
got an anniversary update. So it got a 60 FPS patch and a couple other quality of life things added. And me and a buddy played it like crazy back in the day when it came out. And they've had Breakpoint since, but Breakpoint was not as good. It has some good quality of life things, but anyways, I digress. Anyway, so Wildlands got an update, so we re-downloaded that, and I've probably played 20, 25 hours of that over the last week and a half.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
my man
I have 2.5 hours a day.
I'm surprised I don't have bed sores on my ass from how long I've been playing that one. I'm kind of locking in, dude. Taking down the Bolivian.
So wait, what is this? What do you...
It's like an open world in Bolivia, and you're just trying to take down a drug cartel operation. So you have to take down all the different the underbosses to finally get to the main boss. But if you play by yourself, it's you and 4 NPC characters.
Gotcha.
But if you play with a friend, it's just you and those friends up to 4 people total.
But you don't. It doesn't backfill the other 3 NPCs. Just you and the friend.
Yeah, but it's fully open world with drivable vehicles and helicopters and stuff, and so.
I feel like I had that or played it at one point, but I never got super deep in it. That's cool.
So grinding that bad boy out. We'll see how much longer we play. We had only played just shy of 100 hours back in the day. That will put that much more time into it. And then I've flowed right into Metal Gear Solid 2, baby.
Nice.
So I've gotten through the tanker mission, the beginning, and then I've gotten through the first 2 bosses of the actual story of Metal Gear Solid 2, I guess. So.
Yeah, you've lost me. I was having so much fun when I had played Metal Gear Solid 1 before you had, and I could be like, how fun, what a good game. You remember that part, blah, blah, blah. And now it's gone. I haven't, you've surpassed me, but is it
so the notorious thing is the game came out, and there was Snake was in all the promotional stuff, and it's the sequel to Metal Gear Solid 1, this, that, and the other. You play the tanker mission, and then for the final 11 and a half to 12 hours of the game's less than 15 hours, you don't play a Snake again.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Bait and switch, and a lot of people were mad about it back in the day.
Now, are you playing as liquid metal?
You play as Raiden.
Snake 7. Is it a Snake clone?
No, you play as Raiden, however you want to say his name.
Isn't he a Snake lookalike too?
No, but I mean he is another agent. You do all the same stuff. He's actually a little more extra with his cartwheels and stuff. But
that's as far as you know, right? But isn't that series' whole thing
Well, that is true.
Yeah, I don't know.
Every few games you realize it was all a lie.
Feels like every character
was a clone.
I think he isn't, because he then got that game where he's like a robot ninja and you fight like a senator as the final boss.
Oh, okay.
A U.S. senator.
I honestly don't know. I don't know anything past Metal Gear Solid 1. I just know there's a lot of clones.
Well, this is very true, too. Yeah. Because, there's liquid and solid, and then because they didn't want to do gas or gaseous, there's solidus instead of doing gas.
Solidus is crazy.
I just fought Fat Man last night. So that's literally a person's name.
Weird
That's
games.
literally how they refer to him, too. When I was raising Fat Man. It's what? Damn.
My son's Fat
You
Man.
called the kid's name. Wild. And then Gavin will appreciate this one. I spent some time with Power Washing Simulator again. Finally got around to taking care of the SpongeBob DLC fully, and I'm halfway through the Final Fantasy VII DLC.
What is the SpongeBob DLC? Is SpongeBob the sponge with which you were washing something?
No, man. I got my power washer under the sea. I'm just hanging out in Bikini Bottom. Okay. I had to clean the Conch Street, so Patrick, Squidward, and SpongeBob's home. So I had to clean those up for them. And then I had to clean the paddy wagon from the SpongeBob movie. We might know that from there. You know.
Nice.
And then I had to clean the chum bucket and
Krusty Krab.
the Krusty Krab.
Very
Those are on the same
nice.
level. And Mr. Krabs and Plankton were both texting me, talking mad shit about each other. And then I had to clean the invisible boat mobile for Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. And then the final level is actually cleaning the Mermalayer.
So what does it look like cleaning the invisible boatmobile? That feels
It's just like a
counterintuitive.
dirty boat, and as you clean it off, it disappears.
Oh,
It was actually kind of trippy. It was very cool. And then rolled into the Final Fantasy VII DLC, which you clean the Hardy Davison or whatever they call that motorcycle.
Yeah, his bike.
Yeah,
Right.
and then I cleaned off the Scorpion tank, which you guys would have at least fought. This big Scorpion mech boss. It's like the first boss of the game.
Yeah, okay.
With how far y'all got, and then I've unlocked Seventh Heaven. I'm inside of Seventh Heaven. I got really hyped when Tifa started texting me. I was like, "Oh,
It's your real life dream right there.
I'm actually more of a Renoa guy. It's the love interest for Final Fantasy
No,
VIII,
you're not.
but
No, you're not. You've told me like Tifa is your white whale.
Well, okay, Tifa's up there, but Renoa, she's got some extra stuff going on too. We don't need to turn it.
What kind of stuff? Share with the class.
We don't need to turn it into that. And that's where I'm
bring
at.
all the neckbeards to our podcast single-handedly.
That's what we've been missing.
Yeah, just title the episode "Tifa's Titties with 2 D's," and they will come. Literally. So have you guys touched Power Washing Simulator?
I have not. No. I'm not against it ethically like Gavin is.
I'm not against it ethically. I just think it's hilarious.
It's therapeutic, man. I don't have to think about anything.
I can see the appeal.
Like I need to understand, is this like you're chomping at the bit for like when you get home from work, I'm like, I gotta clean something, or is this like
No.
I am so fried, it's
This is
11 o'clock at night and I've got 30 minutes, I'm just gonna
Yeah, it's very much. I got like these 30-minute chunks, but then I kind of did lock in with SpongeBob stuff. It's like SpongeBob and Patrick need me, man. The town's dirty. There was the mystery of like what caused it. Was it the dirty bubble? Is that why the town was so dirty? He was actually frozen in the frozen tartar sauce in the Mermalayer, so it wasn't the dirty bubble, boys.
Spoiler alert.
Spoilers.
Damn, just spoiling the
I'm not going to pick it up
SpongeBob
now.
Power Wash Simulator DLC for all.
But dude, there's like DLC. There's a Back to the Future DLC. There's a Wallace and Gromit DLC. Are you kidding me? And then there's not only Power Wash Simulator 2. We haven't even got there. They got Star Wars and all that shit. There's a fucking Shrek DLC, boys, for Power Wash Simulator.
There we go.
It's not ogre till it's ogre.
It's not. You're not. I'm not that hyped.
I'm not doing a good job. sent a video of me or a picture of me playing it to one of my friends, and they responded. And they were like, "No fucking way!" With a screenshot of them playing.
That's hilarious.
Power Washing Simulator 2 at the same time.
We need to be on a podcast with that friend. We're letting you down right now.
So, well, if you guys ever get into it, just let me know. It's got co-op.
Sounds good.
we can clean together, boys.
Is Power Wash Simulator 1 have co-op or just 2? Like both
I
of
don't
them
know
do?
if one has online co-op. It's got split screen, I think. or
Okay.
local.
Nice.
So, well, now the question remains: does anybody need to pee, or are we just trucking on through?
I could pee.
All right,
Definitely.
the peas shall happen.
I could go either way. I mean,
We'll be back after a short message from our sponsor. All right, bladders are empty, and it is time for Ryan to take us into Game Town.
Oh, great. Let's get to it. I don't have a great name for this game. I've gone between a bunch of different things. I don't know if this really matters. I don't know that it has to have a great name. I'm going to call it Best-Selling Beatdown. I don't know.
All right.
Ryan beat off.
Well, you said that. Not me.
This is a PG podcast.
It's
Oh, sorry.
not on my Christian Minecraft server. My gosh.
Write in and let us know what you think of Ryan's name for his game.
Please don't. Please don't.
Suggest. What do you got? Yeah.
Write in, honestly.
Yeah,
write
give
in with
suggestions.
some game suggestions. We've gotten some before, and I should have taken them this week. I don't know what I was doing. But this game, it'll be good. Because I don't think Matt believes me that there are interesting matchups in this. But what we're going to do is we're going to go through probably not all of the consoles that have ever existed, but a lot of consoles, and I'm going to get you guys to...
You caveated that just because I'm in the room and a smart ass.
We're
Yeah,
gonna-
not all of them.
well, I
There's no
don't have them
Magnavox
all.
Odyssey, man.
Well, I'm skipping some of them that like I know Gavin didn't have any exposure to, or like you haven't talked about. Like the Saturn's not on here. I'm sorry. Me and Gavin don't know anything about the
I don't
Saturn. Sorry. So
Sorry for being into planets.
that's your worst quality. I've always said. We're gonna do mostly. I don't know. I have written down for each of them their best-selling game and their highest-rated Metacritic game, and I was going to do a speed round of both.
Oh shit. Okay.
But
Best-selling.
and we might do that. It'll be pretty fast, honestly. If it's like boring for the best-selling, I may just skip it because some of them are dumb. But yeah, honestly, let's jump into it. This one's interesting. So I'm going to say you guys just chime in, just yell it out, and we'll go with the fastest answer. And I mean, I think like multiple guesses is fine, until you guys get it.
We never have prizes, so it's not like anybody wins anything.
Well, it's the viewers.
We're keeping score inside.
I manage the My Buddy's Backlog email, and they're writing in a lot about the rules for our games. Everybody's very
They're
mad.
upset. Yeah.
It needs more logistics.
We got to hire somebody to manage the games.
All right, so we're going to start with best selling for this console, and we're going to go PS5. Go.
Oh god, PS5. Demon Souls?
No.
Spider-Man? Miles
two?
Morales?
So
Other
two?
Spider-Man. Whatever the fuck.
Matt said 2. It's 2.
It's what?
Spider-Man
Spider-Man
2, which is crazy to me.
So apparently
I
that
couldn't
game,
believe that.
apparently it made like $11.5 million just since Brand New Day released this last Spider-Man 2. Like it made even more money.
Okay.
And Brand New Day is like on track to
Crush all the records as well.
Yeah, more than any of the Marvel movies.
So,
And so it's
How
like
is
we
it
talked.
not like God of War Ragnarok or something? That's kind of crazy.
Well, Spider-Man
Ragnarok was
is-
like 4 or 5 down the list, I think. I mean, it was high, but like it was
Man.
crazy to me. I agree. Like,
You guys should, if you ever are interested, just look at the power of Spider-Man.
yeah.
With like sales and that stuff.
Marvel
There's like a
and all
reason
that in
he's like
general,
the
right?
most like
It really puts it in perspective how much we're like the fringe audience in gaming.
yeah.
Yeah, no, for sure. There's a theme of that, I think, with the
Spider-Man
best selling
1 was
versus.
so
well,
much
I mean,
better.
not even that. Like best selling versus best rated kind of highlights that throughout. Like that. The best selling doesn't correlate a lot of the time, with the best rated. But I didn't even think about the new Spider-Man coming. I was originally like, I was just gonna. I had this idea for this game, and I was like, well, I'll look up what's on PS5. It's probably boring. And I saw Spider-Man 2, and I was like, I don't know, that's pretty interesting. Maybe we'll just see what it is for everything. And anyways. All right, now let's go best rated. Go.
Astrobot,
No.
Last
not
of Us remake,
No. And it's not
Expedition.
exclusives only.
Expedition.
No.
Yeah.
Ghost of Yote.
No.
It is a PS5 game, not something that's like split.
It is on PS5. I'm not saying exclusive to PS5.
One of the Horizons.
No.
No. Forza Horizon 6.
No.
Roblox.
No. So you guys both played this. It's pretty high on your list. You should know this. It should be
Elden Ring.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's the highest rated PS5
What's
game.
that on Metacritic? Yeah.
That's wild.
I know. It's crazy. All right.
Trash game.
So I actually couldn't find
Kitten?
the what?
You said I actually couldn't find.
I actually couldn't
Kitten,
find.
kitten around in here?
Actually, kitten. So Xbox Series X, I couldn't find statistics
For a game
for
at
their
all?
for their best selling. Yeah, I couldn't find anything on that. But I do have the highest rated. Go.
Starfield.
Halo Infinite.
No.
Indiana Jones.
No.
Wolfenstein.
No.
Forza Horizon.
No. And it's not.
Gears. Halo.
It's not an exclusive.
Elder Scrolls.
No.
Fallout.
That's what makes it hard. That game he just said.
No.
Fortnite.
Nope.
Series X. I don't know. I don't give a fuck about Xbox.
It's critically acclaimed on everything. It's
Expedition.
Yeah.
No.
Critically acclaimed.
Witcher 3.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Baldur's Gate 3.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
So it's weird. On PS5, Elden Ring's the highest rated, and Baldur's Gate 3 is second. And on Xbox Series X, it's opposite. Baldur's Gate 3 is highest rated Metacritic, and
Is there just an option to like look at the highest rated, and does it consider the amount of reviews? Like if Baldur's Gate 3 has 5,000 5-star reviews, it's the highest rated. But if Spider-Man 2 has 20,000 and it has a 4.8.
Good question. No,
review.
this is based on raw score.
Technically, yes, Baldur's Gate wins, but
not ranked.
I mean,
by...
as long as they hit a minimum threshold, the
Yeah.
list probably filters that, right? Like it can't be like, oh, it's my game you've never heard of, and one person has rated it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
that would be kind of crazy.
yeah, because I mean, we're sitting on like 7 or 8 5-star reviews on Spotify.
There probably is some. Yeah, it's got to filter it, right? There's got to be a minimum. Because, yeah, I mean, Elden Ring versus Baldur's Gate 3, they're going to have like a ton of reviews, both, for sure.
Give us our first 1 star on Spotify if you're listening.
Hey,
Mess
there
it
we
up
go.
for us. Ruin this
You
thing.
won't.
You won't. Hey, we've got to reach our critical mass. We'll take any reviews.
Yeah. Write it, take a picture of you doing it, and we'll send you something.
All right.
I'm not committing to what that is.
I'm going to jump around a little bit just for the fun of it. So now let's go best-selling GameCube.
Mario Party?
No.
Mario something?
Smash Brothers.
Smash
whatever. I don't
Brothers.
remember the names of them. Yeah.
Melee?
Good pull.
I get it.
Melee.
Smash
Now
Bros.
Matt
Melee.
almost should get a point. I don't know. Now I haven't been keeping count. You got Spider-Man. You got Elden Ring. You got.
We're not
Baldur's
keeping
Gate.
count, but I got 3 to 1. Yeah.
3-1. All right, I got you. We're not keeping count, except I'm gonna count. It's cool. All right, highest rated GameCube.
Also Smash Brothers.
Rated.
Not Smash Brothers. No.
Super Mario-
There's no duplicates. There's
Super
nothing
Mario
that's both.
Sunshine.
Oh,
No.
interesting.
Mario Sluggers. Mario Strikers.
Zelda.
No.
No Twilight Princess. Huh?
This one's kind of an out there for me. I've never played this game.
Sanity's Requiem.
No, that's crazy.
talking
What-
about,
what
dude?
the
What
hell
is
is that?
deep
You should be
pigs right
DQ'd
now.
for that.
Eternal Darkness.
Hey,
Sanity's Requiem.
Matt has a cooldown now. 30 seconds.
I used my alt. A Chi-Chi Robo.
This is critically acclaimed. I've heard people talk about it a lot.
F-Zero GX.
No,
Mario.
no.
Donkey Kong. Jungle Beat.
Kirby.
No.
Air Riders.
It's a genre of games I don't really like.
Mario Kart Double Dash.
It's a genre you
An
don't
FB,
really
no.
like. You don't like
Puzzle game?
roguelikes.
Is it Resident Evil 4?
kind of do.
I do like roguelikes. I just don't like card roguelikes. We'll circle back to
The
that.
good ones.
Put a bit in that, right? Resident Evil 4?
No.
Dude, I don't know.
Or is it
All right, I can call time at some point if we need to. Whenever you guys throw in the towel.
Wait,
it's
was this
cool.
one best selling or highest rated?
Highest rated?
do I own this game?
I don't know.
Of course you own this game. Of course you
Metroid
do.
of some sort?
Oh, Metroid's a good
Metroid
guess.
Prime?
Metroid Prime.
Oh.
Yeah.
Echoes is way better.
Really? And that's on the same console, GameCube?
Yeah, it's a sequel, yeah.
Well, Metroid Prime. The Metacritic would disagree. Let's go best-selling N64.
Mario 64.
Smash Bros.
Mario 64.
Oh.
Highest rated.
Mario 64. You said
Mario
no
Kart.
duplicates.
No duplicates.
Mario Party.
No.
Donkey Kong, it's not
No.
that.
Pokemon.
Star Fox.
Nope.
No Pokemon?
Nope.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Shit.
Nope.
Jet Force Gemini.
No.
Blast Force.
You're cool down. You're off. Cut his mic.
Conker's Bad Fur Day.
No. This is crazy, guys. This is crazy.
GoldenEye.
No.
Oh.
But in the same level of prestige, I feel like.
Perfect Dark.
No, not different genre.
Bro,
completely.
oh, wow.
Metal Gear Solid.
No.
I don't know.
Army Men 2, Sarge's Hero.
No. N64. I don't know how to. I don't want to.
Mario Party?
It's not a Mario.
Already
It is
said
an
that.
iconic Nintendo franchise. You
Yoshi,
have tattoos
Yoshi,
of it.
Kirby.
Yoshi's Story?
No. What all did you
Is it
say?
Kirby?
No.
Yoshi?
No.
Donkey Kong?
This is crazy.
What?
You may not have tattoos.
Nintendo
I think you do though. I'm
franchise.
pretty. No. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe not.
There's no Metroid.
No. This is crazy.
What did they say? The one listener might be screaming right now, like losing their fucking mind.
N64, highest rated, Nintendo, first party game,
Don't you fucking say it.
big first party series.
Oh,
Zelda.
Jesus.
Zelda.
Yeah, Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask, one of them.
Ocarina of Time.
I said Zelda first, so I mean we can call that one a tie.
There's two, so...
There is two.
I don't know subtitles of these games, so
All right, that was crazy. That should be illegal. How long it took for you guys to get that, but all right, let's do.
It's the pressure of the race for not thinking straight.
Here's a fun one that I don't. It's not really fair to Gavin, but I've lost count again, so it doesn't really matter on the
He's winning.
points.
He's up by like 4.
All right, let's go. Best-selling Dreamcast.
Pong.
No, that's
I don't know when this console
Code
came out.
Veronica.
no.
Oh, Sonic Adventures.
Yep, nice.
1 or 2?
1.
Oh.
That is interesting. How fast you got that? I didn't know that it was such a high-selling game like that.
There's only like 4 or 5 games anyone talks
Played
about.
on the Dreamcast.
So because it has to be a Sega franchise, right?
No, it didn't have to be.
Oh, well.
That's actually.
Are they the
just
ones who made the
convenient. But
Dreamcast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is
So-
actually convenient for that one.
Okay, best rated or highest rated Metacritic?
Is it Code Veronica for that?
No,
Is it one of the Sonic?
you have not said it yet.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, that could be a lot of things then.
It was a weird
Maybe.
one.
Earthworm Jim.
No.
Zombies Revenge.
No.
Yeah, I'm
It's
not
not a
gonna-
you game, I don't think.
I'm not gonna
You
know
give
this.
up?
Is it a fighter? Is it
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2
No.
or Marvel vs. Capcom?
No.
X-Men versus
No.
Street Fighter?
I hope I got this
Virtual
one right.
Fighter?
I'm pretty sure. No, you haven't said it. I'm pretty sure I got it right, but you want me to tell you or you keep guessing? You got any guesses, Gavin? Venture a guess. You could get it. It's a fighter that there's
Soul Calibur.
Yes, you got it.
is?
Yeah.
Let's fucking go.
Wow.
God damn, I'm so good. at that.
This is highest rated?
Yeah. That's what. I hope I got it right.
Huh.
I might need to double check it.
We'll count it.
Yeah, we'll count it. Yeah. Hold on. I've got it. Yep, Soul Calibur.
Thanks,
That's
crazy.
right. Crazy. Okay. Let's go. Best-selling Wii, not Wii Sports. I skipped Wii Sports.
Twilight Princess?
No.
Not Skyward Sword?
No.
Sluggers? Mario's
Mario Tennis.
Nope.
A Mario Party of some sort?
It's not a Mario Party.
Mario Kart.
Smash Brothers.
That's what it is.
Mario Kart Wii. Yeah. Highest rated.
Wii
Wii
Sports.
Sports.
Yeah.
No. I skipped it as
Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess?
No.
It's not one of the Metroid games. That would be completely fucking wrong.
Yeah, that'd be pretty wild, honestly.
Those games are like people have
Highest rated Wii game besides Wii Sports.
Wii Sports actually didn't win this one. It wasn't on the high. It was not the highest rated.
Is it a Mario?
Yes, it is a Mario game.
It's not also Mario Kart, is it?
No.
Sluggers?
Is there a Mario Party,
Party?
for Wii?
There is a Mario Party. It is not
Okay.
Mario Party.
Okay. Did they like
Mario Party Wii-
Did
Was
they
there a Mario
re-release
Just
one of the
Dance?
classics or something?
There's Mario All-Stars, but
Mario
No.
Sunshine, Paper
No,
Mario.
You're on the realm of Sunshine.
it's Galaxy.
It's not Galaxy. It's Galaxy 2. Yeah. All right. So these are kind of fun because it just highlights to me. Hold on, where did it go? We're gonna do two consoles together because they have the identical answers, which is crazy.
Okay.
Go Switch and Wii U best selling.
Mario Kart? No, it can't be because
Or
Mario Kart. Wait, yes, I thought Switch 2. Mario Kart
Yeah.
8 was the best. Yeah.
You're on it. Mario
And
Kart
Mario
8.
Kart 8
And then
Deluxe.
best selling.
Breath of the Wild.
Yep.
Dude, this is way too much Nintendo slot.
All right, we'll go back. I'll go back. I went through a bunch of because they're all the PS5s, PSs were in a row, and I was like, that's too much. And a lot of them, yeah. Okay, let's go PS4 best selling.
PS4 best selling Bloodborne.
Fortnite.
No.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, it's not on the list.
Last of Us
must
Part
not count,
1?
yeah. No,
Uncharted.
no,
PS4.
but not exclusive.
Well, yeah. Oh, it's specifically not an exclusive. Okay.
Call of Duty or Witcher 3?
No.
Red Dead Redemption.
No.
GTA.
GTA.
Ah,
GTA
yeah.
5.
Duh.
And then best or highest rated
Bloodborne.
PS4. No.
Well, it
Red
should
Dead
be
Redemption.
Bloodborne.
Should be Bloodborne. It is Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah.
Amen.
Okay. Do what?
Amen.
Amen. I haven't played it. Seems good though. People love it. Highly rated, highly acclaimed. I'm gonna skip around again just for fun. Best selling PS1. I haven't played this game.
Crash Bandicoot.
Spyro.
No.
Legacy of Kain.
No.
Nightmare Creatures.
Banjo-Kazooie.
No and no. This one caught me off guard. I actually I don't even know what this game is, if I'm being honest. I think it's a genre I don't play a lot.
Virtua Fighter. No. Twisted Metal.
No.
Not a Resident Evil. Not going to be Dino Crisis. Not a Final Fantasy. If you
Not a Final Fantasy, no. I think it's a racing game.
Need for Speed.
No.
not Need for Speed. Not Ridge Racer.
No.
Gran Turismo. No. Is it?
Gran Turismo.
What?
Which seems crazy.
So that this is what?
Was
Best
that like
selling.
the era of
It
racers?
had to have been a pack-in game at some point, right? I mean, Gran Turismo, I do remember the phenomenon of just racers, though, back then.
Yeah, races were bigger back
I
in the
remember,
day.
like, parents of friends, like, buying games for, like, racing games and stuff.
For sure. I didn't know anything about it. I mean, it could have been bundled with the console. I tried to avoid bundled like deal situation. I mean, honestly, I didn't really do a lot of filtering of the list. So
I mean, did you write down the Super Nintendo one as the best-selling game, Super Mario World? Because if so, then it did leave in the bundled games.
Okay, yeah, it
that,
does. Yeah,
that game's
I
notoriously...
got it off the Wikipedia because they have like a list of
Yeah,
each
so Super
one,
Mario
you know?
World was a pack-in game with like not shortly after, or it was like one of the options at launch. In fact, one of the rarest complete-in-box Super Nintendo games you can buy or get a hold of is Super Mario World because pack-in games didn't come with like boxes and full manuals and everything.
Right.
So it's a weird thing about that game. It's like $20, $30 game because it's so common.
Yeah.
But to get the box for just that game, it makes it like over $1,000.
Makes sense.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Good game. Super Mario World's awesome. So let's stick SNES. I could not find. I don't think Metacritic existed back then or something because there's no listing for SNES. But from a random game facts list, what's the best SNES game?
Booger Man, a flick and pick adventure.
No, it seems legit. I mean, like it seems like a fair pick. I would
A Link
say.
to the Past.
Yeah, it is A Link to the Past. All right, I'm just gonna do a couple more. We'll skip a lot of these. Let's do. I think Xbox Originals fun, best selling.
Halo. Combat
No.
Evolved.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's a racing game again?
Gears? Gears wasn't even out then.
It's not Project Gotham or
I'm not
Forza-
saying no to Halo as a whole.
Okay, Halo 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
two then.
So yeah, I don't want you guys to go off on a tangent. So I didn't. So I kind of
So that's best
spoiled it that way.
selling?
Best selling, best rated.
Halo?
Combat Evolved.
Evolved.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's weird though.
That's how it goes, man.
2 is far better.
One
Really? You
made
think
so
so?
much hype
yeah,
that...
I did.
You think 2's better?
You think two's
I did.
better?
I think 2's my favorite.
2's
of
amazing.
all of them.
Two's
but
great.
it's-
Yeah,
oh.
but Combat Evolved is like. I feel like you'd be hard pressed to find a lot of people who would say that 2's better than Combat Evolved. You think? You don't think so?
I don't think so.
Interesting.
I don't think so.
All right.
I would expect more people to say 3 would be the best.
Well, yeah, no.
Are we
I
talking
think,
just campaign? Or are we taking an
Regardless.
all-inclusive package?
Take the whole thing.
'Cause I think a lot of
Let's
people,
talk
especially people our
campaign
age,
only.
hardcore, would say 3.
from the multiplayer?
It
I
had
think
great
the multiplayer does a lot of heavy lifting though.
The
But I think
campaign's
the
so
campaign
good,
of
though.
2 is definitely the best.
3's campaign's awesome, man. I don't know.
But they're all 3 good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
That's up there in like one of the greatest like
Trilogies? Yeah.
period.
They're all
There's not
bangers.
like Mass Effect, right? Mass Effect 1 does a lot of
And if you want to count Reach,
kind of pulls people down, right?
Reach is a good game.
Reach campaign was awesome.
Reach
dude.
was right in the middle before they started getting weird with
But,
it.
Yeah.
Reach is the one with Nathan Fillion or whatever, right? He's in it.
I'm not sure.
ODST is the one where you play as the people who don't ever show up again in anything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
ODST's
Okay.
good too.
That one.
Good game. Weird vibes of being in that city at night or whatever, and it's like a weird it's not
Yeah.
stealth, but it's kind of stealthy.
kind of is,
like,
yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah. Wait,
All
was
right.
that ODST or Reach?
ODST was in the Dark
ODST's,
City where
oh.
you're like you hot dropped in, you're
Yeah.
finding your people and everything. Reach
Yeah.
also you had a squad.
Reach was the prequel to 1.
Yeah.
ODST, you do have a squad. Like there was Buck, I think, and
Yeah.
you had a couple different ODST squad members. But Reach also had like a cast of characters.
Yeah.
All right, I've got one. I mean, I've got a bunch of others, but I'm going to skip them all. Let's go overall best-selling game of all time on
Wait,
everything.
did we do 360?
Minecraft.
Up there, but no, that's number 2.
Oh wow. Okay. Fortnite.
No,
Roblox.
I can't remember where I sourced this from.
Terraria.
I think it's. I don't know.
League of Legends.
No, it's
Best-selling game of
old
all
game.
time.
Old game.
Pong.
Pac-Man.
No, no,
Pac-Man's
no.
Galaga.
Yes.
Mrs. Pac-Man.
Newer than Pac-Man, newer than Pong.
Super Mario Bros.
It's in the same
That's a
realm
good
as that,
guess.
but it's not that.
Shit. I don't know.
Digged. The Legend of Zelda. Final Fantasy.
It's kind of an off kilter one,
Best-selling
but
game
like I
of
feel
all
like
time, and it's not
Tetris.
Minecraft.
That's it. Yeah,
Yeah.
duh.
Okay.
Tetris.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, highest rated game on Metacritic
Of all time.
of all time.
Ever.
It's not Expedition anymore.
No.
I had it for a little bit, I think.
That's crazy.
Like real briefly.
Super
With
Mario.
what I have written down, that doesn't make sense. That's interesting. 'cause-
Super Mario Bros.
Witcher 3.
Witcher 3. Get the. It's a good game, but come on.
Red Dead Redemption.
No. You think Witcher 3 is that crazy of a poll? I haven't played it, but people talk about it.
I
like
mean, it's
the
a
best
great
of
game,
all
but we're
time.
talking all timers.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on. Like,
Baldur's getting out.
it's gonna be something older. I feel like
It is something older. I feel like I have
Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Matt is
I'm just an Ocarina. I like Ocarina of Time, but the more people hype it up, the more I hate it as time goes on. It is not
classic
that
adventure,
phenomenal of a
dude.
game.
I don't know. It's the perfect encapsulation of a what a video game should be. I don't know. It's maybe not the best one, but like it's like it reaches everybody. You know, as like super good.
I need my dark game where the moon's gonna crash and I can buy people's
Now,
faces from
I may change
another
my
man.
tune as I'm playing Majora's Mask because I don't know. We'll see. But, yep, I have more, but I think that's enough. I feel like I've.
Did we do 360?
You want to do
I'm just
360?
curious of
Halo
that one.
3.
Yeah.
Halo
Any others
3.
you care about? Let's see. Let's go 360 best selling.
Double Halo 3.
So I didn't know whether to
Modern
count
Warfare
this or
2,
not.
Modern
This
Warfare
is,
1.
GTA 5 again?
no, you guys are gonna hate this one as the pick. So
Guitar Hero.
you're closer than everything
Rock
else you've
band.
said. No,
DJ Hero.
That's probably even closer.
Oh God. Dance Dance Revolution.
Even closer.
Dance
That
Central.
one's actually you're getting there with that.
Dance Central.
No. You're gonna hate this.
Through the
It's I think it's
Connect.
a pack-in. Connected Ventures.
Ventures. Okay, so Dance Central
Okay,
was
so we'll
the
go
Kinect dancing game.
second most then, best selling.
Halo.
Something we already said.
Did you probably said it.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
we
I was
said a
waiting for
bunch.
Connect. It was GTA 5.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if we did.
Yeah, and then Minecraft. No Call of Duty's on any of these lists. Not one. Now on the PS ones, tons of GTAs. It's crazy. Like PS3 top selling, GTA 5 top rated, GTA 4, PS2 San Andreas, and then
Vice City?
GTA 3 is the highest rated. PSP Liberty City Stories highest selling.
Chinatown.
On
China
DS,
Wars or
highest rated Chinatown Wars. A lot of GTA. I was like, man, I can see why GTA 6 is like a phenomenon.
The numbers, all right, Mason. What do they mean?
They're,
Just
it means they're about to make a shitload of money. It's crazy, dude.
dang.
But yeah, I think I think we just sped run through the rest of them. If anybody cares, Switch 2, Mario Kart World's best selling right now. Tears of the Kingdom's best rated. Xbox One was GTA 5 for best selling. RDR for best rated. Red Dead Redemption. And I think that's it. That's all I looked up, at least, because I didn't care about the Genesis or the Saturn or anything. Sorry.
Sunset Riders.
Sunset Riders for both. For the GOAT.
All right. Well, with that, let's go into this listener mail question. So Cam wrote in again, just pumping us full of write-ins, Cam. Appreciate that, buddy. I would love to hear about video game.
I know, right? I heard Ryan snickering, and I was like, okay, I'm glad it's not just me.
Hey, yo, what is that?
Hey, yo.
I would love to hear about video game mechanics you all hate at length. Don't skimp out on me. I need every gory detail.
He actually, I put in a shortened version in the document. That is word for word what he said, but then he had a little bit more also that he said. I don't know why I left it out. That was kind of silly. All right, so with what you just said, yeah. And then for me, I don't like elaborate puzzles. It could very well be because a chunk of my brain was left at the hospital, like those 9x9 grid puzzles with one of the blocks missing, so you have to slide them all around until you get the right drawing or whatever. I really don't get them, and they're so upsetting. I just brute force them until it works. I will say I do love there's some games like Escape Room Simulator and stuff where they'll give you a 3-digit dial, and it's like there's only 27 combinations. I can just do this. It's fine.
For me, it's definitely a lot with resource management that's forced, but I hate managing thirst and hunger. When those are specifically two types of things. Like, I could get behind managing.
So interesting.
Ryan's like, that's my favorite mechanic.
I love that.
I could get behind managing like a town and maybe some of that resource stuff, but I don't know why. But when it's my player character and thirst, hunger, and managing sleep, like that's one of the things like don't starve that pisses me off. Like, it just, and that's the whole mechanic of that game, right?
Yeah,
so it's just not
I know.
For me.
I was thinking that today when I was thinking about these mechanics and like how a lot of people hate managing survival stuff like thirst and hunger, and I was like, it would really frustrate me if it felt like that was like getting between me and the game, and I was having to take a break to go manage my thirst and hunger. Whereas like I get excited about the thirst and hunger, that is the game, and I'm like, oh, that's fun, you know.
Well, most of the games that do that don't have like hardcore narrative to chase down, but like that's why I'm never playing Fallout New Vegas on hardcore mode.
Yeah,
right. Because like you have, I think that's a part of that one.
It is. Yeah,
it's
I think
a lot
it
of fun though. Oh man, especially when you know what you're doing.
You've done hardcore mode?
I have done hardcore.
Interesting. I've always thought that seemed fun. It seemed weird to me because like I didn't think the game was built around like hunger and thirst mechanics. So like it felt like it wouldn't be, you know, like a game that's built for a certain level of difficulty or a certain mechanic. It can be different than like playing something where it got shoved in. So
well, that's why like for those kind of like modes, I would think that the intention is that you don't do it on a first playthrough. But like once you know what you're doing in an RPG, like the second run is kind of trivial, right? So,
right. But that's fair, Matt. A lot of people hate that.
Yeah, that's true.
I wrote down a bunch of different stuff. I don't have to go over all of them, but
all right. If you got a bunch, let me do one because I've only got
any
one.
games. That's just one of yours.
Completing games.
I'll tell you what I don't like is this smoke coming at me right now. Look, it's
taking the shots at Ryan. Wow.
I don't beat any games. That's true.
Sometimes. So if you've got a bunch, I'll go ahead and give mine. That way you don't do it because I really only thought of like one.
That's
or two.
a great
point.
Okay, I was trying to understand the logic. I was like, well, we can alternate, but like, you don't want me to take yours.
Yep. Okay, so I don't just want to say like consumables. I want to be like a little bit more specific, and like anytime a game has a resource or a weapon or an ability that's balanced around you being able to only use it a few times ever. So like in Zelda, like at least in Breath of the Wild, there's like weapon degradation.
I have it on the list. I was gonna say it. I'm glad you went ahead.
Yes, thank
this
you.
Is great.
I don't care if it's like you're trying to serve a purpose and you want that to motivate me to go out into the world and find things and craft.
Weapon degradation with no option for repairing it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Degradation can be fun, like, but if it's just like I can use this weapon, it's 5 hits or whatever.
No.
Or in like a lot of CRPGs that I played, like you'll get this divine scroll of fuck you or whatever that's just like incredible or like some amazing item that you can only use one time.
Yeah, or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I guess I'm never using that.
That's like the old,
is
the old like RPG, JRPG thing of like you finish a Final Fantasy game or one of these games and you have 15 elixirs because they heal you from like 1 to maximum health and maximum MP, right? But you never know when to use them.
I might be at 1 HP at some point.
In the game with all of them.
Yep.
So yeah, that's fair.
No, I definitely agree. I like that. I kind of had written those down as separate things, like consumable potions that are not abundant enough to make them a gameplay mechanic that I can actually utilize. And then Zelda specifically is like weapon degradation, that style where you can't repair.
Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom would be in like my top 10 games probably. Well, at least one of them, Tears of the Kingdom, would be if that was just an option I could turn off.
Right.
Wow.
Or not have to deal with.
That's crazy.
Wow.
That's how much that does bog those games down for me. That's why I didn't play Breath of the Wild until like 3 months before Tears of the Kingdom came out. All kinds of stuff.
So the reason for me to keep from just saying like blanket consumables, I really thought I hated consumables in games, but Remnant 2 does consumables, right, boys? you know this if you played it some more. So there's like a consumable called a concoction, and you can only have one at a time. Like that's how they balance it. You can only use one at a time. It lasts for an hour in game and persists on death, and they're like build defining. Like it can be like 20% more HP or more XP, or like you become immune to certain status effects. And just the fact that you get to keep it like on death and like just for that long, it's like it just becomes a part of your build. So
that makes sense.
I wish more games would do that.
On that same tangent, I really like games that have like consumables that restock upon checkpoint or death or whatever. Or like
like you have a finite amount, but they refill. Like,
right, like you get 5 like blinding like potions or poisons or whatever, and you get more when you hit a bonfire or whatever. You know,
kind of like you can like what is it? Dark Souls 1 and 2. It was like the magic. You had like X amount of times you could use it. You didn't have mana to manage, right?
You had a number of casts.
Yeah. See, I actually don't love that as much because it's your main attack, and you have to manage like you could just be screwed and run out. But same idea. I guess I'm thinking kind of like in Elden Ring.
The way
the cracked
pot. Yeah, because it's like I don't use it all the time, but it's like when I use it, it feels like a power up, and I got to manage when am I going to use it now or like later on between bonfires. But I don't have to think about the whole game.
Your extra flasks and your tier flask or whatever, right? You're like
your physic as well is a good example.
The
of
physic's what I'm thinking of actually. What's the cracked thing?
The crack pots are like little crafting, like you could make throwables. Yeah.
Now, what's about this cracked pot? Yeah, no, that's exactly it. Because you do refill the cracked pots on bonfire.
You get the pots themselves back, but you don't actually get the ingredients. So like if you make a fire pot, you would need a mushroom and one of those fire butterfly things.
More
smoldering butterfly.
I know
so you don't totally get it back.
I know I've played a game that gives you like your your limited assortment of potions.
Lords of the Fallen 2 does it. Like you can have like it's actually one of the few cool things about that game. Like you could be like a strength guy and be like, I've got hatchets and I've got like I can throw like 15 hatchets between bonfires or whatever. And that's just like a resource that you would refill naturally, just like how you're talking about.
Yeah.
Or if you're like an alchemist or whatever, like I'm throwing poison bombs or whatever. But it's the same system, so you just regen those.
Did Expedition 33 not do that?
I think it did. Did it not?
Because it also healed you after fights, right? Your characters got fully healed between fights.
Because I'd run around at 1 health with my L and be doing like 1 billion damage because if you were
she stayed at 1 health, or did you have that thing that Picto where she immediately takes herself to 1 health and it doubles her?
There is a forced heal at some point because I had the same problem of trying to keep her at 1 health. Yeah, well, for me it was Verso, but
I don't think it is a. Like I don't think the whole game at least it doesn't automatically heal between battles, right? Like
it's like a thing in some.
Maybe it's when they revive, like they don't revive at 1.
They revive at
1
half
HP.
health,
I think that's what it was. But what was it that was reusable? I'm trying to remember.
I don't know
because you don't really have consumables in that.
Maybe
game.
You don't have consumables, yeah.
Right?
You
do.
Your gun. That's kind of
like give people action points and stuff, right? Like I'm trying to remember. Like you could cast buffs on other characters to like give them more AP, and that refilled. Yeah,
I like that. Let's see more of that. Yeah.
All right, so tell me what you hate, Ryan.
Oh, I don't know if we need to go through the whole list. I've got a lot of hate in my heart. Let's see. This one you guys probably don't even encounter much or if ever, but survival crafting games when they don't have a build from chest mechanic, like where you have to physically get all your nails out and your boards and your whatever. It's like, just let me make a chest and let me access my inventory.
I don't understand how that annoys you, but thirst and hunger mechanics don't.
Thirsty and hungry.
I feel like that's like the tedium of like
Because
closer
he has
to real
the
life
stuff
with
already,
the survival.
right?
No,
But not
different.
in his hand.
Different
It's
stuff.
totally different.
Totally different.
I can respect that. I feel like, is that not a thing that we just solved in like 2010 or whatever? Like people were like, oh, like we hate going back to the chess or whatever. Like
Most games
That's
do, but
kinda
sometimes you
crazy.
still see it though.
Like what? Like what kind of
Like
games?
Valheim doesn't. You have to mod that in.
Really?
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And
wild
like
considering
Stardew
how successful.
Valley, I think you had to.
Oh
mod
god,
it.
you're right. You do have to do it in Stardew Valley.
Yeah, because there's a lot of chess management.
But in
like,
some ways, though, like in Stardew Valley, like
it does.
the finite inventory is kind of one of the balancing
for
mechanics.
sure. Yeah.
So that
So,
was
it
tough.
depends on the game. There are games where it's like this is invalid and shouldn't be how the game is. This is dumb. Like I don't know, but it depends on the game. I've got let's see. Metroidvania, just in general, like the whole like backtracking and kind of getting lost in the world, like a Hollow Knight or a Metroid, or like just that whole kind of game mechanic. I just don't. I'm just too dumb. I don't have this spatial awareness for it. I get lost.
That is a super hot take,
In
and
a bad,
love
I get
it.
lost in a bad way, not like I can't wait to see what's around this corner. I'm like, you stupid idiot! How did you get lost again?
Yeah, sorry, Matt. I know this is that's probably hard for you to hear,
I don't
but
know, it's just
I'm
weird when
right.
you just kind of progress one way and then you go, oh, I can't go any further because I need an ability, and then just go back and go the other path you didn't
Unless
take.
it's Hollow Knight and everything is like
There's
dark
too-
and looks the same.
There's so
and
many paths.
I'm having to platform my way through every single
I, like-
section over and over again.
It breaks my brain because there's too many crossroads. There's too many splits. It's not one way. There's like a million crossroads, and I can't keep up with it. So pretty much what happens is I unlock a new mechanic, and I have to traverse the entire map again as I check every hallway. So it's like a factorial, every time I unlock a new part of the map, I have to do the whole map again. It's terrible.
Sure. Just use like the markers, man. I don't know. That's what I did. Like Hollow Knight, I just buy little markers, and I'm like, oh, bloop. And this marker in my mind means come back here when I have an upgrade.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
it's-
But you don't start with the marker either, and you have to wear a ring to see your where you are on the map. And like
Do it really quick at the.
the managing,
Resting.
I don't want like I also have like an Ubisoft over open worldiness with over markers, like too many markers. Don't like that either. So I'm like, I get it. I get that we don't want everything to have a
Well,
marker.
with those
on
markers,
it.
you would open the map and they'd be on the map, not
Right.
Just like on your screen, floating around, constantly rotating.
Yeah.
you, like a fucking shark, like they do in a new
I don't know.
game.
I just thought it was worth mentioning that like I played Animal Well, and it's like that. I really enjoyed it, and it's a Metroidvania like that. But like
Because you like Donkey.
I didn't even know he made it when I played it. Like there's no association in my mind. Everybody says that. I know it was like it's his passion project.
bunny
but-
rabbits. There are a lot of bunnies in that game.
Yeah, fun game though. Anyways, I mean, and I've got Deck Builder Roguelite written.
God
down.
damn it, Ryan. Get out of here.
So I was just coming for everybody.
Yeah, you were.
You got Souls likes on there too.
No, that's all of it. Although I don't love the lore situation and the way the quests are missable and everything, but I didn't write it down.
I don't like necessarily the lore situation in the Souls game. The worst though of that is fucking like what Destiny did, where they're like, no, you have to go to our secondary website, our
crazy,
grimoire,
the grimoire.
website. Like, dude, eat my grim ass.
That's pretty nuts, yeah. An online only grimoire for where the game story is located.
Gross.
Now I'm fine with the Dark Souls. I mean, the Elden Ring, like I complain about it, but like I everybody loves it, and I'm not against it. I'm just only there for the gameplay essentially. So what are you
That's
gonna do?
fair.
I'm a
That's
broken
fair.
man. Everything, I hate everything.
Well, I think Elden Ring is like one of the worst for that, and that's because that's kind of like your favorite one. I can see why it becomes a tension for you, right? Because it's just so big that it's hard to keep track of what's going on in game.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel you.
that's
That's
my
fair.
list.
That's fair.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I like it. Some hot takes, but respectable.
Oh, keep writing in to make us talk
yeah.
and bring up hot takes.
We love talking
I'm
about
gonna
things we
get kicked
hate.
off this podcast if you keep writing in, Cam. Please stop.
Should
I don't
Souls
run
games
this
have
shit.
an easy mode?
Don't even get us started.
Don't even start.
But what you can get us started on, Gavin, is our backlog of the week.
Whoa, yeah. Can I get you started on that? This is gonna be. I feel like we've talked about it before, but apparently nobody's claimed it, so I'm claiming it because I'm gonna play it. And that's well, I shouldn't say I'm going to play it. The whole point of the segment is that, we're all kind of deliberating, but regardless of whatever you guys think, I'm playing it. It's Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So
Nice.
I don't think anybody's played it, but we're all familiar.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Did either of you play the first game?
I played a little bit, not much. I kind of intend to play both of them at some point. They're like kind of prime candidates on my backlog of like the amount of hype I've heard from people whose opinion I respect a lot.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. But you kind of bounced off the first one, or you just haven't finished it?
yeah, I just kind of I think something else came out and I dropped it. I got overwhelmed or something. I don't remember. But like the level of interactability is crazy, and like how immersive the world is.
Yeah.
Like it's really cool. I don't know. It seems, and Kingdom Come 2 seems amazing. Like it's just an upgrade in every way on 1, right? Like I don't know. My friends who've told me about it, it's like, when you go out at night, you have to have a torch, or the guards are like, "What are you doing, creeping around?" Like that's like, and you really can't go out at night. You're not supposed to, because that's weird for like a peasant or a knight, whoever you are. Like it's all very social dynamics, and like it's very realistic, and I don't know. Seems cool. Where are you at with it? What's got you drawn in?
The same as you. I just the immersion and the realism and the kind of starting out as being a nobody as opposed to a chosen one, TM, who's got to save the world or whatever, but for some reason has to fight a bunch of rats first.
Right.
Like I just love that the like narrative harmony and the first person perspective seems really cool. Like there aren't enough games that do like good first person sword play. Like I think we briefly talked about Mordhau, and then there's like Chivalry, which are totally different kind of games, but I loved the like first person sword play and like feinting and stuff.
Yeah, the drags.
Yeah, I gotta get those drags. So I don't know, all that just sounds really cool to me, but I also know that it is a really, really long game. So it's gonna be a minute before I get to it, but it's gonna happen eventually.
So, are you skipping Kingdom Come 1?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, you done with it?
I used to like feel bad and like go on threads and be like, people be like, you have to know the characters from this game, and now I'm like, I'm playing the better game, and if I like it a lot, I'll go back and play the first one.
That's what my friend did, and he loved it, honestly. Like he got sold on the second one, and he still had a great time playing the first one.
Okay, well that's good to know.
And the first one got not a remake, but like an enhancement or whatever, like a FPS patch and some textures and stuff that cleaned it up a little bit.
That's really cool.
Where you at, Matt?
Yeah, what about you?
We know about.
I've played about 8-10 hours of the first game. It was like right at launch or whatever. I wasn't in the headspace of understanding that like you are not meant to be. Apparently, it's even the same in the sequel. Like you're not the Dovahkiin, like you are in Skyrim and stuff. So just like being like, I don't want to hang around town and keep doing these like peasant. I'm the blacksmith's son's tasks and learning how to play the game. I just want to take off running into the wilderness. Well, you can do that, but I kept like breaking my character's fucking feet, and then he was like bleeding out, and he could barely walk, and just like not understanding how all of those types of mechanics worked.
Yeah.
So did you say the first game doesn't do the best job at onboarding you?
I think it does a fine job at onboarding you. You just got to sit through doing all of the onboarding and not think of like this is a first person high. It's not a high fantasy game. It is just like fantasy, I guess, right? There's not
it's barely even fantasy.
It's not even fantasy.
It's like historical. Like I don't know.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying,
right? Yeah. Swords and shields.
Like, no orcs and dragons and magic.
Very low fantasy. Probably the lowest.
And then like even I guess at the end of that game / through the second one, you're just a like knight or a soldier in the army. You're not the sergent of the army. You're not the king's right hand.
You're like a pretty decent knight.
I
think is the culmination.
You could win a sword fight, but if someone betted against you, they might not be completely out.
And if 2 guys show up, you're done. I've heard, like literally, like you can't fight more than one person at a time. It's like impossible. You'll get destroyed.
Yeah. But I've been. Obviously, the hype of the second one was like, ooh, but apparently the story is actually pretty good in both. So that's kind of got me interested. So I've thought about sitting down, and especially now that the first one got its big patch and everything to run it. I think it runs at 60 FPS and all that stuff on consoles.
Thank goodness.
So I've thought about sitting down and giving it a whirl again and just kind of following the clearly defined path for as long as I'm supposed to, I guess, or fully if I am, and Because like even then, like I started running into like bandits, but I don't have a weapon. And then I played a little. I went back and got back into the area and like got far enough to get a sword. And I was like, I haven't done enough sword fights to be good at this. They're doing like an extra spin, where they're like faking me out and going high and then shifting low, and I'm like, ugh. With the way like the navigating the stick for the sword fighting and stuff is in it. So
yeah, I almost love the idea that you can kind of play it almost like a Stardew Valley or something, like where you don't even have to like go out and engage with all of the combat and stuff. Like you could just be like, yeah, I'm just gonna brew potions for a while or get really good at cooking and just like gradually get better and then kind of venture out. That's probably like how I would want to play
There's
it.
a secret hidden path you don't even know about that people haven't discovered, where if you just like cook a lot, you can become a chef for the king.
For the king, yeah. And you are like the guy.
Yeah.
Like
That's the thing. You're the chosen one.
And then like
for
it
it.
ends with like a
Dovahkiin of
cliffhanger of like
chefing.
a Ratatouille prequel. But it's actually a rat with the bubonic plague.
Uh-oh, twist. Yeah, it seems like a game that if you got like super immersed in, it would be like so cool. I don't know. It just seems like something to get lost in, like a good book almost. And I don't feel that way about a lot of games that are like, I don't know. It's just like seems very immersive. So
Yeah,
definitely seems cool.
Yeah, I don't know if I would be on team play it though. It just like it's a lot of game. You can handle in-depth game mechanics, but it's a lot of them
Relatable.
constantly. From what I understand, like a lot of tedium. I don't know.
yeah, that's
Of
fair.
like especially the first game for sure is what I can speak to of like, hey, this person hasn't paid me. Go into town and fight them. Well, get the money from them and get the money from them. And then, you're going to fist fight this guy because he won't pay. And then come back to me, my son, and yada and this and that. And go gather these resources. And I don't know if the sequel is better about that.
I don't know, but I will say, like, it seems like the dialogue is very, very good. Like, even just the, like, bullshit side quest dialogue and stuff. And so I think that would help. I think you're right, though. Like, there is a risk. But I feel like I would have, like, 20 hours of, like, the most fun I've ever had with an RPG, And then it would be, like, is the story good enough to make me just, like, go through to the end? So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
But
team
you're
play
right.
it. I think you're mitigating a lot of the problems by not playing the first one. You're saving yourself a lot of time. You're getting right into the best of the best that they have to offer. You're best in class, immersion and systems. I think you'll be fine.
I guess that's a good thing you have in your
Okay.
corner.
Well,
Do what?
I guess that's a good thing you have in your corner, and you both kind of have it. I just can't do that. I couldn't even start the second one with at the minimum watching like an hour
I would watch
to
a video,
2 hour long
yeah.
YouTube video of either all the cutscenes stitched together or like a full story recap explanation of the entire first game. So that like,
don't they do that?
if I'm gonna do that,
in-game,
not
though?
even touch the first one ever. Like
It's a good point. They probably do have an in-game recap.
I mean,
but
it's
I-
granted
games
it's going to
do,
be
some
like
don't.
2 minutes for something that took place over
Yeah.
however many hours, right?
Some
Yeah,
games
me-
do, some games don't. You never know, so I'm not sure about Kingdom Come 2
I
specifically.
was gonna say I would probably watch a video too of like a in-depth recap, but almost cool not to. If you get a super short recap and then you just enjoy this story, then you kind of get a prequel, to get the in-depth like. I don't know, like how did I actually get here? I don't know, it could be cool, but
I also wonder, and I don't know the answer to this, how they navigate, or if there's anything to navigate because of the whole premise of you just kind of being a peasant and becoming slightly less of a peasant and then becoming like less of a peasant into a knight or whatever throughout the course of the games. If there's the whole weird, you've achieved and done everything of the end of the first game and then something has to happen at the beginning of the second game.
knocks you down.
Yeah,
You get, like, bonked on your
you
head,
get
you get
robbed by like a
robbed.
bunch of bandits, and they like take all your shit and like I think kill some of your friends, and you just like starting back at square one basically, which doesn't explain like why you don't know how to fight with swords as well, but at least explains why you don't have like the best gear or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh.
I think I'm team play it.
All right,
I'm
we're
locking in,
50-50 this
so-
week, so I
so
guess
you have to pick.
I guess I'm the deciding vote, which I'm gonna play it. It's just we might be talking next year. I might not have played it, so but it's gonna happen eventually. Like just need a game like that takes a lot of time. I feel like to to be immersed in anything means completely ignoring everything else that's happening around you, right?
Right.
So, like, by
It's
definition,
tough. It's a hard flow state to get into.
Well,
I
and
think.
we're several years post last big From Software game, so you've only got so much time on your side, and you're over halfway through one of your backlog games and a couple hours into another backlog game.
yep.
And you keep getting addicted to other games that you've
It's not getting addicted. It's always been addicted. It
Give
always
in,
has
you-
been.
He's
yeah.
been straight up about
relapse,
that. Day
you
one.
relapse.
Yep.
so.
If you get
The
invested,
question is when and where.
if you get invested in my backlog adventures, I will break your heart. So, so don't.
Huh.
All right.
Well, that's another episode of My Buddy's Backlog. In the oven?
Backlog of episodes for you to
Where do
listen
we-
to.
Yeah, where do we put them?
Deepens. Although I kind of think people should be listening at the front because I've talked to people who are starting and they're like, "Yeah, I just listened to episode 1." I'm like, "I wish you wouldn't."
Please don't.
We're a lot better now. And we
Yeah.
talk about gaming
We are
news,
better.
so like it's kind of it's relevant to be up on the newest episode almost.
Yeah, or
Throw all
skip
those
to the
other
end.
episodes out. Yeah.
But so that's a wrap on this week's episode. You guys know the drill at this point. Don't forget to follow us, My Buddy's Backlog. Email my.buddies.backlog. We want those. That's what we want more than anything. That and 1-star reviews on
Don't 1-star review.
Please,
us.
yeah,
I would
I
love
would
some
jo- I would
emails.
joke.
some,
Please don't.
some reviews, but
Emails would be great.
emails overall would be the coolest thing. So, but yeah, until next time, I'm Matt, and I miss you all already.
I'm Ryan. Thanks for listening.
Later, guys.